Hello guys, so today we're going to be building CN3115 BC Rail Heritage Unit ET44AC in Minecraft. Now this is requested by two people actually, and this is requested by the Canadian Roblox Railfan and RSWIC Railfanning and Ship Watching in Canada. It's been quite a while since I did Trainy Trail, so it's nice to be back at it. And I'm aware that you guys requested the Rocky Mountaineer, but that's kind of too much for me to do at the moment. But when I reach 1,000 subscribers, I'll do the Rocky Mountaineer. Anyway, this is what 3115 looks like, and let's get started on the build. So, we're going to be grabbing the stone stairs, light gray concrete, black wool, and the nether brick wall. And yeah, that would be all that we need to start off. So we're going to grab the stone stairs and start off with 3 in the middle of the tracks where you want the front to be. And then add upside down ones on the sides. And then add 5 light gray concrete on top. Add 2 more going back, and then we're going to grab the black wool, and we're going to add about 28 black wool going backwards. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. And then we're going to add 3 more light gray concrete and make the end block 5 blocks wide, and add 3 underneath. They're going to add upside down stone stairs. And now we're going to make the second block 3 blocks wide. And add 1 in the middle as well. And they're going to add more blocks to make this 5 blocks wide on the very end blocks. And add upside down stone stairs underneath all of these concrete blocks. And it should be facing towards the middle. Next, we're going to grab the black wool and nether brick wall, and we're going to add 1 nether brick wall, a black wool, 2 nether brick wall, a black wool, 2 nether brick wall, a black wool, and a nether brick wall. And now for every corner, we're going to do the exact same thing, including both sides on both ends. And then, right in the middle here, we're going to make it 3 blocks wide. And it should be 10 blocks, so let's count. So it should be a total of 10 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it should look like that. And I'm actually just going to make sure what I did there. So we're going to add, underneath these 10 blocks, we're going to add another row going down with the light gray concrete. And we're going to make it about 10 blocks long. Underneath here, and this will be for the fuel tank. And we're actually going to get a bit more, we're going to add a bit more detail to that so it looks like this. In fact, we could do that now. We just need to grab the stone slab, and once we get that, we can add a row of upside down stone stairs on both sides. Upside down. And then on the right side we'll start off because it's a lot more simpler on the right side. We're going to fill it all in with 10 stone slabs. And on the left side, we're going to add 3 stone slabs starting from the front. Then we're going to add 2 upside down stone stairs. Leave a block, add another 2 upside down stairs, and 2 stone slabs. Now, once we finish that, I don't know why I didn't make these the exact same. I should have made these all birch fence gates. I shouldn't be changing around too much though, but I don't know why I did that, so I'm just gonna change it anyway. We didn't even get to that part though, so ignore that. Anyway, let's grab the spruce fence gate, spruce slab, birch fence gate, tripwire hook, let's grab the smooth quartz slab, stone brick slab, birch button, I don't know, I guess that's it for now. Let's add a birch fence gate in the middle. It will be sideways like this, and 2 spruce fence gates on the sides of it, and open them by right-clicking them. And above we're going to add a spruce slab, tripwire hooks on the sides, and add birch buttons on the very ends. Now let's go to the back and add a stone brick slab with tripwire hooks on the sides, and on the very ends, birch buttons. Remember this pattern we did with the fence gates? Do the same thing, but instead of a birch fence gate, it will be spruce. And then, in all of these little empty gaps here, we're going to add birch fence gates with smooth quartz slabs, like this. And those would be the stairs that the conductor would climb to get to the engine. Anyway, what next? I don't know. Let's add a smooth quartz slab right there on both sides, at the very end. And let's grab the stone brick wall, iron bars, birch fence gate, birch fence, end rod, and stone slab. And yeah. So let's add some diagonal stone slabs on both sides. And on the front, let's add 3 right here. And then let's add end rods on the ends. And stone brick walls on the sides there with iron bars above. Let's add birch fence gates on the sides of that as well. And 2 birch fences on the sides as well. And some on the sides of these iron bars. Let's also add birch fences on the sides. And now let's go to the back. On the back, let's add stone brick walls with iron bars above. And add birch fence gates on the sides with birch fences above, and 2 on the sides as well. Let's also add 3 going up on both sides here. And let's add double end rods on both sides here, so it's like this. And once that's done, let's grab the chain actually, and add a chain in between here. And do the same thing on the front, add a chain right here. And let's add birch fence gates above the end rods, and 2 right here on the sides. And we're going to open all of these fence gates. And let's do the wheels now. We need to do that. So let's grab the light gray concrete, spruce fence gate, hoppers, stone stairs, stone slabs, dead coral or dead fire coral fan, birch fence gate, and another brick wall. And first, let's add these pillars first. So let's add pillars of light gray concrete, which look like that, and add light gray concrete in the middle. We're gonna do the same thing over here too. And once we finish that, I'm actually gonna see if I did on this train. Yeah. You don't have to do this, but we're gonna add opened spruce fence gates right here. They're opened into the middle here. And do the same thing over here as well. What I hate is that I have to keep grabbing blocks to replace those, so I don't know. You don't have to do that. You'll save the hassle. Now in between all of here, add spruce fence gates. And let's also add hoppers that are going into these gray concrete blocks. And we're just gonna do that with every gray concrete block. And this is my Gevo wheel design. They look like that. And I also have a lot of other wheel designs, like the EMD wheel design. Most of the time it looks a bit like that. But yeah, let's add stone stairs on these gray concrete blocks. And we're also going to add upside down ones on these stone stairs as well. And once we finished with these stairs, let's grab the stone slab, and above all of these stairs, add stone slabs. And after that, let's grab the dead fire coral fan and add one right here. And I think that's like the only time we have to use one. Now let's grab the nether brick wall and add one right here on the left side. And now let's grab the birch fence gate, and over here you see this middle axle here with the stone slab on top. On both sides add the birch fence gate, and right here we're going to add a birch fence gate and another right here. And in this corner we can just fill all of these blocks in with the birch fence gate. And do the same thing on the front left side. We can just fill this whole thing in birch fence gate. And once we finish that, let's grab the smooth quartz block, red wool, item frame, and we're also going to be using the debug stick for this train, of course. We use it for almost every train build, if not every. But we'll just stick to the simple stuff first. So on these stone brick walls, let's add smooth quartz blocks. Or actually, we're going to add item frames with the smooth quartz blocks in them. And on the iron bars to the right, on both sides, whichever right you're facing, like that or that, we're going to add an item frame with the red wool above here. Because I noticed that a lot of CN engines actually have this detail, so the heritage units also have it, so yeah. I don't know what's happening to all my item frames, but I guess they're all gone now. So yeah. What next? You know what? I think we could actually be ready for the debug stick details. Now, if you don't have the debug stick on your edition of Minecraft or your version, actually before I do that, let's add open birch fence gates on the sides there. Now, if you don't have the debug stick or you're choosing not to, then you can skip this part. But if you do have the debug stick and you're choosing to use it, then we're going to type in the chat /give at S debug, press tab, and then enter, and you should have the debug stick. And we're also going to need a block so that we can place the buttons on to begin with. And then the buttons we're going to need for these details are the birch button, acacia button, and stone button. So first, let's do the fuel tank. There's also a detail I forgot to do. So I'll actually do it after, because I'll just place the reminders, because if you don't have the debug stick, you might have skipped this part. Now if you don't have it but you are watching this part anyway, make sure to put a birch fence gate here and open it. But a lot of you guys probably skipped it, so I'll just wait to instruct it. Anyway, let's get back to the debug stick. So first we're gonna leave 2 blocks here. Add a light gray concrete block with the birch button on it. And we're gonna place buttons while holding shift. We're gonna use the mouse and left click twice and then right click once, or however many times you need to on the button, to get to go onto the slab. Now for every new button material you use, you're gonna have to change it. So there will be a birch button leaving a block, and behind it a stone button. Leave a block, stone button. Leave a block, stone button, and leave a block, stone button. And that should leave a block, and we'll go to the wheels here. Now on the left side, for the fuel tank, we're gonna add a stone button right there, and another one right here at the front as well. And we're gonna add 2 blocks behind it because we're also adding some acacia buttons. So after the stone button, we're gonna add 2 acacia buttons behind it, and that's what it should look like. Now for the wheels are really simple since all the details are the same in every corner. Actually, you know what? Let's grab the smooth quartz slab. And the reasoning for that is so that we can place it up here on this brick wall. And then we need to get the birch button on this wall. And the reason I wouldn't do it now without putting the slab is because if you touch the slab, it will update the wall and will get rid of the button. So you're gonna put the smooth quartz slab first and then get the button on the wall, so that it won't disappear and fall on the ground. So yeah, after that, for the wheels, we're gonna add an acacia button on the middle slab. On all the stairs, we're gonna add stone buttons. And on the front, these 2 slabs here on the front and back axles, we're gonna add stone buttons. And once you've done one of these, we're gonna do it for every single corner, every single set of wheels, or every single set of axles. Now, I actually gotta remember that the middle is actually an acacia button, so we just gotta do that, and then we'll go to the other side for it now. We'll do the debug stick treatment. And on this side, it's a lot easier for me because the direction it's facing, if I just get the button on here once, it will keep like, you won't have to click a million times for it to like go into the stairs. It will just do it, you have to click once and it will just go into the stairs. I'm facing a good direction because of this. And once you get all the buttons done, now let's actually do the lights. So on the item frames with the smooth quartz block, we're gonna add the birch button. On the ones with the red wool, acacia buttons. And do the same thing on the back as well. And another one-click part. Yeah, so when you're... Okay, I'm a little confused about something, but whatever. So anyway, let's do the, engine now. We actually need to use the debug stick quite a few more times for this. I'll think of more reasons we need it. For this, that's probably it. So we don't have to use the debug stick too much more, thankfully. But anyway, let's get working on this part of the locomotive now. So let's grab the red concrete. Oh, I forgot. If you aren't using the debug stick, and you skipped that whole part, make sure to add a birch fence gate here in the middle and open it. Now let's grab the red concrete, smooth quartz block, light gray concrete, black wool, acacia stairs, acacia slab, lapis lazuli block, bedrock, and we also have a few other things we need to cover up the red on the side here. And I combined two things to make it better, because a silly old banner would leave the sides exposed, but a trapdoor would leave the middle exposed. So I did both at once, so that it would cover everything, because the holes would be covered, and the sides would also be covered. It's pretty genius. So we'll do that, once we get this whole part done. Once we do the details of this part, which would be the cab. So anyway, let's get started on the actual part now, instead of explaining stuff. So let's add a checker dot pattern of red concrete. So every block you have to leave a block. So these two blocks will be filled in with smooth quartz block. And then do the same row, but the blocks are switched. And then we're going to add light gray concrete in the middle. And acacia stairs on the sides. Some acacia slabs on the very ends, like that. And now, let's grab the smooth quartz block and add 5 on both sides. Then we're going to add a smooth quartz block on both sides for the little heritage unit thing. Because every heritage unit has that one part on down here. It's like a little sticker that, I think it says IPO25 or something, because the heritage units were actually painted for the IPO25. So there's this little sticker down here or something, I don't know what it exactly is, but yeah. They have one on every heritage unit. So also you can tell if 8898 is a heritage unit. Anyway, we're going to add lapis lazuli block, a bedrock for the vent, and then 2 lapis lazuli blocks. Now, on the left side, we just have to add 4 lapis lazuli blocks. Now let's add acacia stairs on the sides, and some black wool in the middle, like this, in here. And now we're going to add 4 red concrete on the sides, and 3 in the middle here. We're going to add a T shape of red concrete here. And now we're going to add a 3x3 of smooth quartz block. And we're also going to add acacia stairs on the ends. And yeah. Now I think we're finished with all these blocks. Oh, I forgot, we need to add red concrete back here as well. And we also need to add some as a little floor here, 3x3, which would be the floor of the interior. Now I like adding interiors to my trains. If you don't want to add an interior, that's fine, but I'm going to add one. So yeah, let's actually work on this part. So we're gonna grab the white banner, the loom, the blue dye, and the warp trapdoor. Now, since we have a lot of extra space, we're also going to grab the stuff for the other details. So let's grab the black carpet, birch button, smooth quartz block, item frame, and dark oak button. With the dark oak button, we're going to add one right here, one on these smooth quartz blocks on the sides, and one in the middle here. We're also going to add a birch button right there in the middle of this part. We're going to add one right here, and yeah. We're also going to add one right here where the lights are going to go. Let's add an item frame with smooth quartz blocks in it. We're going to add a black carpet right here to cover this part up. Now, we're going to work on the side cover thing here. So first, let's add warp trap doors. And see those little holes. Are you kidding me? Okay, no big deal. Let's just do this. Bruh. Okay, there. See, there's little holes right here. But if we add the banner, see the banner covers up the holes, but it's not blue yet. But if we made it whole blue, then it would cover up this part, which doesn't want to be. So, we're going to make a design. So, open up the loom anywhere. We're just going to destroy it later. And place the banner in the banner slot, and the dye, the blue dye, in the dye slot. And if you scroll to the bottom, the sixth one to last would look like this, where there's white covering like the bottom half. Select that, and it should have the bottom half blue as the result. And that's what you want. We're going to place it on these smooth quartz blocks above. And then the holes are covered with blue. Now it does like go in and out, but at least it's actually being covered instead of showing and exposing a lot of like blue. Now I could have just used the mouse and middle clicked the banner, but I gotta show you guys how to do it too. So yeah. Anyway, let's grab let's clear our inventory since we're done with pretty much everything we have. And let's grab the warp trap door, which we did have before, so I guess we still do need it. Warped button, stone button, what next? Smooth quartz stairs, white carpet, acacia trap door. Oh, we need to grab the dark oak button again, and the black wool, and the dark oak trapdoor. The black wool is actually optional, we just need a block. And we need the dark oak button because we're going to need to replace it, because I forgot a detail that requires removing that. I should have done this first. So it's add a black wool, or your block of choice, wherever the dark oak button was, and where it was, and add a dark oak trapdoor on it, and they're gonna press shift and space at the same time, or crouch, like fall to the ground, but also fly at the same time. If you're on mobile, this will probably be hard to do, or you can even just do this with the block and remove the block, or just place blocks like that. Like this. This is an easier way actually that I never did. Just place a dark oak trapdoor on that, remove it, and add it. But if you're on computer, you can like hold shift and space at the same time and do this with the hitbox. And the reasoning for that is so that you can open them and it will do that. Those are the windshield wipers. Now in the middle here, we're going to add an acacia trapdoor and open it. We also got to replace our dark oak button back. And we're going to grab the acacia trapdoor and add some open ones on the sides. And we're also going to add more trapdoors on the sides of that. Again, if you can't like do the computer thing, place a block and put a trapdoor on that. And then remove them and go to those blocks and open the trapdoors again. So it looks like that. Now we're going to add 2 smooth quartz stairs with acacia trapdoors. And we're also going to add 3 white carpet. And now let's grab the warp button and add 2 right here and do the same thing on the other side. And I think those say 3115. And on the left side, add some on both ends with open warp trap doors. And I'm pretty sure those are for more like little vents or something. Air vents? I don't know. Then we're gonna add a stone button right there on the left side. And yeah. Now we're actually just gonna be right back for like 1 moment. Just be right back. I just noticed we're getting pretty close to the 3115 timestamp, so I'll keep a watch on that timer, because Xbox Game Bar shows a timer when you're recording. You guys probably didn't know that if you don't use it. Now we're gonna grab the snow layer, dark oak sign, white dye, and silly me forgot to do this acacia trapdoor detail. Black stained glass block, black stained glass pane. Light gray stained glass pane. Oh, we're almost there. Okay, just a second. I gotta look at the cool timestamp. Just a sec. We're almost there. 3113, 3114, 3115. Just like the train number. Alright, let's get back to work. So, let's grab the acacia trapdoor and add some open acacia trapdoors on the sides. And black stained glass blocks on the sides there. And some in here. Now we're also going to add more glass panes covering up those holes. And this isn't entirely blocking the interior. We can still do it. So yeah. In fact, I was actually going to say let's do it, but we don't have the items yet. So yeah. Gonna have to wait. So first let's add snow layers on the sides of that birch button. And make it 2 snow layers, but it's also going to be going towards the front. I'm not exactly sure if these are for, but they're there. So yeah. I think we're almost done here now. We need to add the glass panes on the sides. And I'm going to do a summary to make sure I use these stuff. Okay, I used all of this. Of this. But I didn't use these yet. And I forgot to use this. But I did it. So now let's grab the dark oak sign, press enter, and then, now usually we have an optional number for like if it's a type of engine instead of a heritage unit, we can just type in the number, any number that exists of that unit, but this is a heritage unit, and most of the time heritage units only have one or very little amount of numbers. And there's only 13115 BC rail, so we're gonna have to press enter and type 3115 3115. Then we can right click it with the white dye. Wow, that's a new sound effect. Dye stains. Sounds like when you hit a player but they're in creative mode, so it just makes the weak attack sound. Yeah. Anyway, once we got the signs up, those are the number plates. And I think the last thing for this part, other than the debug stick detail here, is the interior cabin, or the interior cab. So, it shouldn't take too long to make. We just need the acacia fence gate, the lever, stone button, acacia stairs, and now once we get to these items, I'm actually going to grab the red concrete too. And yeah, make sure we still have the smooth quartz block to replace these blocks that we make, the holes. And we also need it, so we're going to place a smooth quartz block right there. And then fill the rest of that in with red concrete. The hole in the wall is now covered. Then we're going to add a triangle shape of stone buttons and a lever. Then we're going to add acacia stairs, an acacia fence gate in the middle, and open it so we have little armrests. Then we're going to add another triangle shape of stone buttons, a lever down there, and one up there as well. Now, I'm not sure if this is exactly accurate to an interior of a train, but that's usually my design since I've never really been inside one. There are videos that show it, but I already have a half decent design, so yeah. No big deal. Anyway, let's work towards the end now since we finished the cab. Oh my gosh, it's 35 minutes already and we've barely done anything. Well, we've done the bottom, we've done this part, but seriously, only like 35 minutes, not only like, seriously, that's kind of long. I'm gonna get to work. So we're gonna add a lapis lazuli block row of lapis lazuli blocks right here. That's 5 blocks long and 2 blocks tall. So it looks like that. They're gonna leave a block and add another one on the bottom, but it's just 1 by 1. Or 1 by 1 by 1, you can even call it. Now let's grab the smooth quartz block and add another row up here. And we're also gonna grab the lapis lazuli block. Are you kidding me? I replaced it with a stack of gunpowder. That's not really a block, so we can't use it for the train weight. I was gonna see if putting in a stack of gunpowder in a crafting table would do anything with gunpowder, but it probably wouldn't. So I'm not gonna do it. Now we're going to add another row of lapis lazuli block, but in here, I'm gonna make it so it's about 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 blocks and 2 blocks tall. 11 blocks long, 2 blocks tall. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11. So yeah, it should go right to the slab here, the very middle of the first axle on the back, on the right side. On the left side, we're going to add 6 lapis lazuli blocks on the left side. And then we're actually going to add lapis lazuli blocks. Same thing, 2 blocks tall, going all the way back there. And now for the smooth quartz block. On the left side, we're actually going to connect the smooth quartz block all the way back there. On the right side, though, it's actually going to be 2 blocks gap there from here. And now let's build this whole row here with smooth quartz block and add it to the sides. And let's add a block of lapis lazuli here. Leave 2 blocks, add 2, and add another here. And let's add some on the sides there. Okay, so I kind of lost my focus, but we're gonna leave a block from here. Add a block of lapis lazuli, leave 2 blocks, add 2 lapis lazuli blocks, and then leave a block, and we're gonna add a V shape like an arrow that's 2 blocks tall, connecting to these smooth quartz blocks here. And we're also gonna add lapis lazuli blocks on the ends there, leaving a block. And now let's grab the bedrock and the stone slab. We're gonna fill these 2 blocks here that are empty, or these 2 rows, with bedrock. Now actually this 1 block will be left alone, right here, but everywhere else will be filled. And we're gonna add a block of lapis lazuli right here, and there. And now let's add stone slab above the middle axle in the very middle, right there, like that. And let's grab the prismarine wall, diorite wall, dark prismarine stairs, and we're gonna add a prismarine wall here with an upside down dark prismarine stairs. We're gonna add 2 prismarine walls and a diorite wall. Now we're also gonna grab the warp trap door and add one right here. And now let's fill in, grab the smooth quartz slab and fill in this whole row here with it. And do the same thing on the left side too. And now let's grab the dark prismarine slab, and we're gonna fill this here with it. And yeah. Now I kinda wanna do a second part. In fact, I'm gonna make this 2 parts. We're almost done. You know what? Never mind, I'm not gonna make this 2 parts. So I really wanted to take a break, but you know what? Might as well just finish it. We're almost done. I mean, look at it. Won't be that long. Won't be that long, so yeah. I'm just gonna suck it up and finish. So let's grab the red concrete, bedrock, acacia slab, ladders, red carpet, acacia fence gate, birch buttons, birch sign, acacia stairs, and yeah, I went kind of fast doing that, so I'll give you guys just a second to get everything. But once you got all of these items, we'll start doing some more. Red concrete, bedrock, acacia slab, ladders, red carpet, acacia fence gate, birch button, birch sign, and acacia stairs. Now, once we got everything, we're gonna fill this whole area with red concrete and add 2 birch buttons on both ends. And now we're gonna find so you see this little birch fence gate here that's open. Go to the stairs behind it and place a red concrete there. Now add one on the other side. We're gonna fill both of these bottom rows with red concrete all the way to that 1 block we indicated. And the reason we're stopping here is because there's a little diagonal line that goes up, so we need a gap for that. Now we're going to leave 2 blocks and another red concrete on both sides. And we're actually going to make it 3 blocks long on the left side, right here. And you know what? We're also going to fill this whole part here with it all the way till we get to this block here, which we're going to add a bedrock at. And we're going to leave 2 blocks here and do the same thing all the way to here for bedrock. And we're going to add 2 bedrock here as well. So that's what it should look like. Now we're going to fill in the middle here with it, and another 2 going diagonal up as well. Now we're going to add 3 acacia stairs on the sides, on the side here. And we're going to add a bedrock on the left side, and 2 right here, and another in the end as well, and 1 in the middle there. And we're going to add an acacia slab, and fill this block in with red concrete. Add a row here, and 2 there as well. And we're going to add 1 in the middle. We're also going to leave a block and go down here and add 1. We're going to add bedrock on the sides, and 3 acacia stairs on the end, and acacia slabs on the sides, and 2 in this part. And we're going to add an acacia fence gate here for the horn, and 2 open ones for the ladder. Now in all the bedrock and slabs here, in this spot, we're going to add red carpet, and we're going to add 2 ladders on these bedrock blocks with birch buttons underneath. We're also going to add a birch button right there, 1 here, and we're also going to add 2 right here. Now we're also going to grab the red concrete and connect it all the way back here. And we're going to add a birch button right here on that block. Now we're going to add a birch button there as well. 1 down here again. And another lining up with the horn on that lapis lazuli block. We're also going to add 1 on this smooth quartz block. And now let's go back here and add an acacia stairs. And some more on the sides here as well. Some more here. wait, no, that starts here. Yeah, right there. And leave 2 blocks, add another. And let's add a sideways one on both sides here, lining up with this. And we're gonna add some more on the ends here. And we'll do the rest of this later. Oh, you know what? Let's also add a slab on the sides there. And some more here. And we're gonna add slabs connecting to here, but leave these 2 blocks alone because they're gonna have some BC Rail logo stuff. Do that on both sides. Oh, I just realized we need the debug stick for this too. And this is only on the left side. Okay. Now, what next? I don't know if we're finished all this or what, but you know what? I'm gonna move on. Wait, we need to do the logo first. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna analyze every block to see if I finished it or not. So underneath this bedrock, let's add a birch sign, leave a block, add 2. And do the same thing on the other side. And now let's grab the smooth court stairs and add one here and here, going diagonal like that, and upside down ones on the other ends, the other part. And do that on both sides. So it's a diagonal white line going up. Now once we finish that, let's get rid of all our items. Let's grab some more that we need. So let's grab the blackstone stairs, the dark prismarine slab, smooth quartz slab, acacia sign, birch fence gate, acacia button, blackstone slab, red carpet, acacia trapdoor, and that's it for now. And we're gonna place an acacia button there and another one right here. And let's add a blackstone slab right there, 2 right here, and 3 over there as well. And dark prismarine slabs in the rest of those blocks. Now on the left side, we're going to do that here and here, and blackstone slabs everywhere else. And we're going to add a dark prismarine slab right there, and some more over here on the sides. Now on these blocks, we're going to add smooth quartz slabs, and upside down blackstone stairs on both sides. Jeez, how long does this need to be? Is that even accurate? Wow, it is. And we're also going to add some in these gaps. And let's also add some red carpet on the sides. And acacia trapdoors in the middle. And after that, we're going to clear inventory. And we're going to grab the warped button and add one here and here. And now let's actually do the door banner. And then I think we just need to do the debug stick details. And the railing. So we'll do the railing. And, well, we'll do the door banner next, then the railing. Check for details we missed. And then we'll do the railing. If we, wait, I think I already said we're doing that. And then we'll do the debug stick details and finish. I'm not going to get too ahead of myself because we haven't even done the door banner yet. So let's do it now. So let's grab the loom, the black banner, and 2 red dye. And we're going to add a border and a red purfess inverted. I showed you for this banner earlier, in red. And we're going to add the banner on both sides here. And now, I'm going to do the railing next. So, we're going to grab the warped fence, string, blue carpet, dark prismarine stairs, white carpet, and let's also grab the birch button and the warp button. I knew I was forgetting something. You're going to leave a block here, add a warp button, leave a block, add another, leave a block, add a birch button, and then we're going to do the railing now. So first let's add white carpet above these fences. Oh, you know what? I forgot another detail. We need to grab the birch fence gate and the acacia sign, and add an acacia sign on the back, and open birch fence gate. And now, yeah, I think we finally have finished all the details I missed. So let's do the railing on the left side first. And let's leave a block first. Add 2 warp fences, leave a block, add 2, leave a block, add 2. And then we're going to leave a block and add 2 down here. And we're going to do that about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then leave 2 blocks and add another 2. And on the right side, we're going to add 2 here. Leave a block, add 2. Leave a block, add 2. And another 2 down here. And 2 down there as well. Leave a block, add 2. Keep doing that until we get to, when it lines up to these 2 bedrock blocks, we're going to make it 2 by 2, leave a block, add 2, then leave a block, add a 2 by 2 that should be connecting to the white pillar here. Now let's grab the dark prismarine stairs, add one here, one here, one here, and I think that's it, so I just need the string. So on the bottom, we're going to add a few string blocks, and then add them in between all of these, but it's upper this time. These ones were actually lower. And we're going to add some more string in between these blocks, and one here. And on this side, they're all upper. I accidentally clicked down there for some reason, but I'm going to fill all these in. And there's 2 there. And now for the carpet, we're going to add 2 right there on top of each other. And then make sure this whole row's in, but we also need some in the middle there. And now we're going to fill this whole row in with blue carpet. So it looks like that. Now on the left side, it's really simple. We're just going to fill in all the fences and string with carpet, like this. And now we're going to check to see if we missed anything, and then do the debug stick details, in case some of you guys can't do it. Which is why we're going to check for missing details first. So it looks like all the bomb debug stick details are done. Apparently. This part looks good. Yep, looks good to me. We got all these buttons and all of that. Yep, did the interior. I'm just checking to make sure I didn't miss anything, because that would suck. And it's happened a bunch of times before, and you probably didn't even know it, which sucks. Well, alright, I don't really have much of a conscience saying that I'm missing anything. In fact, I don't think I do. Yep. We just gotta do the debug stick details, and it will probably be complete. So, yep, looks like it's safe to say that we can do the debug stick details. So, there's not too much we have to do now. we're gonna need the warped button, birch button, and acacia button. Because we need it right here, here, and that's probably it. Yep, I think that is it. Oh, and right here. Yep. Okay, now let's grab the block of our choice. I chose red concrete. And if you used the debug stick before, you can go in the chat, press the arrow keys to go up until you get to the debug stick, or you can just retype the command, which is that, and then press enter. I just pressed escape because I already have it. And yeah. Now since you have a new debug stick, you're going to have to redo the left clicking twice. And do it only on the left side onto that stair. Now it probably is on the left side too in real life. But I'm not going to do it because that's how I built it. And I don't want to make any changes now. Plus if I go to Chrome, it's probably going to end the video right away. And my editor can't really do long videos. Especially one that's about an hour long. It can barely handle 4 or 5 minute long ones. In fact, if it's longer than that, probably can't do it. So there's no way that it's going to be able to process an hour long video. So, yeah. I'm just going to keep it the way it was. So anyway, now let's do the warp button onto this stair on the left side. And now, on the left side as well, we're going to add a birch button on this dark prismarine stair, slab I mean, and an acacia button on that one. And I think that's all we have. Oh, no. Oh, no. I forgot one thing. We also gotta do this slab right here with the birch button. So yeah, I think that's it for this tutorial, and it's safe to say that we are done and we can move on. Now there will be a vote. I'm doing full lists now of requests, so my realm won't have everything, and plus I have a lot of unfinished ones. Like this is the CSX SD40-3. Not done. But yeah, make sure you read the pinned comment, which will have everything you can vote, and this will take a while to process, so like on YouTube, so by the time it's like public, I'll probably have the vote out. I'm sure you guys probably wanted more Roblox railfanning, so I'll probably get dislikes, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video anyway. You should vote the Union Pacific SD70M. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, this is actually a remake though. This is the old version that I made, which has a tutorial so you can build the old version. And here's the new version. So if you want, you can vote for it. And now that I've done 3115, I've done almost every heritage unit, although they could be a bit remade. I think this one doesn't need remade. It looks good enough. Maybe just these, it's the nether brick stairs that need changed. And I would like to use the chain instead of tripwire hooks for that. But the 3023 doesn't look the greatest. Well, actually, I guess it works. Okay, fine, it works. So the last heritage unit we need to build is 3008. Also, I'm going to be removing the CSX GP40-2 from my playlist of good train tutorials, and I'm going to remake it in the same spot, because it turns out I made a mistake, and it's probably going to be too hard to fix it, because it's the wheels. It probably could use a remake anyways, so yeah. Expect a remade version of that locomotive. So yeah. Make sure to vote what you want in the comments. Now make sure to reply to the pinned comment for your vote. And the last heritage unit we need for CN is 3008. Well, actually that wouldn't be the last heritage unit, the last ET44AC one. Because we have, actually, I posted A952. It got a lot of dislikes, so I asked for more, and it now has 10 dislikes and 12 likes, but who cares, it's just ratings. It's a nice build, to be honest. We still gotta build 8898, which you could probably just go to my SD70M-2 tutorial and add the little IPO thing, and it wouldn't be any different. Although I probably could do a tutorial on that if you want, but you would have to request it because I'm only doing requests in the votes. In fact, I'll even put in brackets for the Rocky Mountaineer. Only at 1K. So when I reach 1,000 subscribers, I will 100% get working on the Rocky Mountaineer, because it's too much to work on, but I really gotta have a good reason to do it. So if I reach 1,000 subscribers, I will be working on it a lot, no matter what. Even if I don't want to, I'll try to do it. Now it's not all I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do quite a bit of it. At least maybe once a day. Because you guys voted for that, but I'm saying that I want to do it 1,000 subscribers. So when I actually hit 1,000, I gotta do it. Because that's like a crazy milestone, and that's what I'm trying to achieve right now. Once I get to 1K, I'll be trying to reach 5,000 next. Now, I'm not going to get too out of myself. That could be a while. Now, I should probably stop now because it's an hour long now. But if you didn't build it but still want to watch me build it, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed building the train if you did build it. Make sure to go vote what you want next in the pinned comments. I gotta go now. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.